my name is Xander and this is my vlog. I'm here to bring you my top 3 moments from Season 3, Episode 7 of King of the Nerds, Invasion of the Nerd Snatchers. Spooky. Coming in at number 3 this week is Rochelle's nerd calls for her pocket nerds. As Rochelle is kind of getting slaughtered by Lily's astro nerd, she makes the noises that her pocket nerds would have made, including a water nerd going blue, or a fire nerd going bleh. I just really thought that was great, and I encourage you to maybe send me videos of what you think the other nerds sounded like. We know that the astro nerd says hi-ya, because we heard that enough times. But what about a rock nerd? What about a paper nerd? What do those sound like? Let me know. Hi-ya! 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 Coming in at number 2 this week is Lily's line when she's in the pod about to get slimed and she goes, "Be gentle, it's my first time." There was just a ton of innuendo in the slime challenge, and I'm okay with that. I always think that the show is very lighthearted and never takes itself too seriously. Hopefully it was as good for Lily as it was for us. Oh no. Hiya! And of course my number 1 moment from Season 3, Episode 7 of King of the Nerds is the return of the previous nerds. They always pull at my heartstrings whenever this happens, and this was no exception. It was great to see them all together again, and they've thrown in a small twist this year. They choose to pledge allegiance between the 4 final nerds as opposed to just the final 2. We'll see how that plays into the final episode next week, where we'll be crowning a new king. Crazy! It's gone so fast. Honorable mentions go to that opening alliteration, where everything started with M, except for lobotomized. I just get a kick out of that. And also the tribute to Leonard Nimoy at the end. I thought it was very tasteful and very appropriate. Live long and prosper. Now I know what you're thinking. What, Xander? It was a double elimination. What are you gonna do? Luckily for you, I've made 2 challenge videos. Boop and boop. Make sure that you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss when they go up. You can see me play hands-free social media with Amanda and the Whisper Challenge with Rochelle. Let me know what your top 3 moments were in the comments down below. Make sure that you subscribe and click that like button. And as always, you can find me on Twitter at Xanderific, 2 R's, 1 F. And you can tweet along with me and the rest of the nerds from all seasons at #nerdsrule. Also, in case you didn't know, I'm now part of the WoW Presents Network. I couldn't be happier. It's a great company, and they're the ones that do RuPaul's Drag Race. And so, like I did last year, I'm going to be doing my top 3 moments from RuPaul's Drag Race. So if you liked these top 3 moments for King of the Nerds, make sure that you keep an eye out, because I'm going to be doing my recaps of RuPaul's Drag Race every week as well. And if you're not watching that show, you really should. You're welcome. Hiya!